Pat said you've been more vocal this spring. Is that something you set out to do, or what does that look like? You don't seem like a real loud guy.
Yeah, on the field it changes. You have to be confident out there, especially as I've gotten older. You have to show, especially for the young guys, that you're confident, you know what you're doing, and just show that you're excited. I've been trying to, show myself a little more. Yeah.
How much of an adjustment has the new tempo been to this offense, and how do you feel like you guys picked up on that in this past scrimmage?
We prepared for it. Once we saw that Coach Bell came in, Coach Stack did a great job getting us prepared the best he could. Obviously, it's a little different. It's hard to, you could do the best you can to prepare for football, but there's nothing like a football conditioning. So, those first two practices, you're like, all right, yeah, but, then you kind of get into it, and it's been fine ever since then.
What kind of adjustments did Coach Stack have to make to that regimen?
We knew the plan of what we wanted to do. We want to run plays fast. We want to get to the ball fast. So we shortened down our break a little bit in between each rep because we're trying to stimulate what we're going to be doing in actual practice. So we were trying to hammer a lot of reps fast.
Did you feel like the offense learned anything or learned anything about yourselves from that scrimmage?
Yeah, we learned what we can do if we play the game, safe, the right way. When we actually do what we're taught, it looks great. Our offense looks really good when we play it right.
What do you feel like can be different about this year's run game as far as how you guys are able to establish the run, especially when you guys are playing up tempo?
I think being able to establish both run and pass will open up the run game. If you're not able to pass the ball and everyone can just stack the box, it's hard to run the ball against 9 people when you only have 6 people blocking. So I think being able to open up the pass a little bit is definitely going to open up, make the defense spread out so we'll be able to get better matchups in the run.
I know the defense won the scrimmage, but do you feel like you guys made progress as an offense?
For sure. I think you get progress every time you get to go out on the field, especially when you're learning something new. Every time we get to step out there, we're getting better, we're learning more. So the more we learn, the faster we'll be able to play and the better we'll be.
It seems like with this offense, you could dictate terms. Is that something you really like, the aggression as part of that speed that you guys are learning?
Yeah, it's being able to catch the defense off guard, not letting them get set up, and you kind of just get the tee off on them. It helps out a lot, especially in the run. So.
Because you had to prepare for an up-tempo offense, you feel the conditioning this winter was an uptick in the conditioning? You're in better shape today than maybe this time last year?
Yeah, for sure. I feel a lot better than I did last year. I felt fine last year, but having to be able to move a little more, I definitely feel I don't know, a little lighter maybe. I don't know.
So mobility is important for you in this offense?
Yeah.
Did you guys have to keep up the rate that you guys were at last year, or does it you have to kind of keep the size while improving in that, or that's something you guys are more so focused on the athleticism?
Well, I know some of us got together. We wanted to lose some weight. I felt like we were playing a little heavy last year, so a couple of us got together, and we're losing some weight. So.
Jeremy Darbo has a couple years of experience. How much does it help to have your O-line coach kind of knows what he's not learning at the same time?
That's very important to me. I felt like when Sig came in and we were all learning together, it was, times we're like, all right, we don't know what we're doing. So now we have a coach that knows. He's been with the coordinator for a couple of years. So if things are a little shaky, he knows what we're doing, so he can smooth it out for us.
Mac Insall is doing pro day tomorrow. Just curious, what kind of a mentor has he been to you, and you excited to see him give it a go tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm excited for Matt and Cradle, but I'm living with Matt. He's been a big mentor with me. He just came back, so having him at the house again has been sweet. But he kind of took me under his wing when I got here, so he's been a big help to where I'm at now.
For Matt to go through rehab this last, several months here, how tough was that for him from your perspective, and how much has he grown from that?
I think what I hear a lot from most people is they don't realize how much they miss the game until they can't play it. So I think that's what really, him not being able to play after, being hurt, he misses being able to play football, and he'll be ready to go. So.
Ryan, how has Brant's improved from this last year? You guys are going to be tackles this season. How have you improved?
Brant is going to be really good. He's really stepped up as a leader role. coming in, and he's kind of someone I looked up to because when I came on my visits, he was the guy I was with. So he's really stepped up as a leader. He's been more vocal, and just he's working really hard for this year. He'll be really good.